Hey everybody. So I'm just testing something out. I was just doing it and then I thought maybe I better record it just in case it does work. I'm not sure if it's going to. In this bottle I have alcohol, the 99% alcohol with black mica, because what I want to do is this is a very small mold, but I wanted the cow to be outlined with the black, and there's no way I could get resin in there and get it to stay in those lines. You need something thin. So I decided instead to add the black. I want to see if it's going to, what happens when this dries. And to see if then I'll be able to do the resin over top. So I don't know how well you can see that, but it's kind of neat when you put it in here. It just feels right in. So I'm doing this tonight. I'm going to leave this till tomorrow, and I don't want it black. I just want it to kind of, because I would like to put micas on this to color it. And then, but I didn't really want to have to use black resin in these. So I was hoping that this would highlight that design in there. And then I will do the black. No, sorry, not the black. I'll do the micas in it tomorrow, and then add the resin. So I thought I'd record it. It may, I don't know if it's going to turn out or not, but if it does, I thought I'd record it just so that you guys can see. All right, so I have a little bit different angle right now because I was doing my little Highland cow mold, and I was trying to see how to get the different colors. And so um, I'm trying right now. I'm using the liquid acrylic, and this is the pearlescent. So this is the purple one, and I'm going to do the bows, and I want to see how it dries. So I just put like the tiniest of little dot in my cup, and now I can't lift the mold up a whole lot, so just wanted to show you guys up close. I'm just taking this and I'm really just dabbing it on. And it's okay with me if it overflows into the cracks, because the cracks, I have that black mica in that I had mixed with the alcohol. So I'm just going to do a couple of these bows, and then I'm going to switch over to a different color because I also have this in, I think I have it like in a magenta, and I'm going to try the magenta as well. I'm really just interested to see how this dries, and then when I pour the ink over it, how it comes out. And I don't have this in a brown, or I do have it in black, so I might do one of the cows like with the black, and but these are all shiny, so may not. I don't know if I want a shiny cow. Now you can see I did have to try to clean some of these out, so not all of them retained like the black in the cracks, but for the most part they didn't do too bad. So, and I'm just going to switch colors. I'm going to try the magenta. I also have it in a pink. Oh, maybe this one I don't have magenta. It's pink, not magenta. And I have it in a blue and a white. So let me just put a little bit of pink. Just give them a good shake. These do tend to build up at the bottom. So I'm actually just going to add it to the same little cup off to the side. And I'm going to use the same brush as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this one in the pink. You can see I just put a tiny little bit in there. Now I'm going to have to turn this because I can't see from that angle. So we'll turn it so we can both see it. And add that in for this bow in the pink. Was I took, and I have no idea if this is going to work. I took some of this Let's Resin dye. What I don't know if this will dry or not without being in resin, but I added it to that white pearlescent ink. So I put 2 drops in here, not very much. So what I want to see is I'm not sure if it dries fine, then I'm going to try to add my resin over top. So just experimenting. I'm putting it on the nose of the white ones I did. Like that. And I think I will also put it on the horns. So let me see if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just going to add it to the horns of this one. Do the other side of the same one. Like that. And do the same with this one down here. I apologize, guys. I know it's a little difficult for you guys to see in there. Okay, so we add it to that one. And we do the other side. Just like that. Very cute. Okay, now I'm going to do one of the full cows in this color and see what we get. Okay, so we're ready to put a clear on. I got lots going on my desk right now. The first batch of clear that I had mixed up, it was too bubbly, so I went ahead and decided to do another coaster with it. So I've mixed up a second batch. I do find that if I mix them in the silicone cups, they seem to come out bubbly. So I get much better result when I use these clear plastic cups. So I did mix up more than I needed because I have another project on the go. I just want a very thin coat on each of these. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Bring you guys up so you can see better. Very thin coat in each of these. And I'm going to end up putting a back coat on these as well, I'm sure, once I take them out. But that's good because I'll do that in clear as well, and then they'll be double-sided, which is really what you want for a keychain, to have that double-sidedness. Okay, and our last one. I am going to spray these with a little bit of alcohol because I'm not going to be difficult to get your lighter in there. A little bit in there. Just let them kind of move to the edges on their own. I'm going to take my little stick, make sure that there's no bubbles. Bubbles do like to form in those little crevices. Okay, that's it till we get to the next step. Next step will be um, getting them out and doing the other side. All right, let's see if these worked. Now, I noticed a couple of these end up getting a hair in them, but that's okay. So let's see if we can get these out. Oh. I think that's rather cute. And they're double-sided, so even better. A little bit of trimming to do, just because I didn't fill the mold up all the way. I could top coat this side again or I can sand those edges off. But so they will have to be top coated on this side. Because this one was just the paint and it's dry. This one I had mixed the the pigment in, and that pigment didn't dry. So, but it's quite easy to top coat these. So this one would be the same with the pigment, so I won't touch that side. But look how cute these are. And I can drill a hole in them to make them into keychains. So I'm going to mix up my resin to do the top coat. I think these are so cute. And these Highland cows are very popular right now, so I think these would be popular. All right, I'm just going to mix up the resin so I can do the top coat, and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so what I decided to do was I'm just going ahead and use my UV resin to dome the underside. Thought that would be the quickest method. So I'm just putting it in here, getting all the little nooks and crannies, and I'm going to use my lighter to get any bubbles out. I will tell you that these things were very bubbly doing the other side. I had to do a lot of kind of babysitting and debubbling. So just to let you know, if you get these molds, that with the method that I did anyways, they did seem to get a lot of bubbles. Just with all the detail work in this, that's to be expected. The bubbles tend to cling to those, all the line work that's in this. So just gonna make sure everything's covered. And I'm going to do this with all 4 of them, and then I'm going to get it cured. So just get any bubbles that are in there out. I am using my top coat mat. Okay. So I'm just going to continue on. I think I have a hair in there. I definitely do. Get that out. Make sure everything's filled up. No bubbles. And I'm going to do the other 3. And I'll be back to show you. Okay, so they are done. I used the, I just used the UV resin on them, and they are so cute. Let me show you up close. I'm going to put I'm going to drill holes in the top, probably through the middle of the bow, so that I can make these into keychains. And all I did on the other side, so this side, all I did was I actually, rather than putting UV on the side, I just trimmed them. And I topped them up on the other side with the UV resin. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys how I attach. I know there's lots of videos out there on attaching the keychain hardware, but I'll show one just in case you're not familiar. So I have this it's actually a powered drill, and it came with the bits. I also have one that's like a non-electric, which I can't find. I was looking for it. I would suggest if you don't have one and you're buying one, go with the non-electric one. The electric one, just I find with small pieces like this, it's very easy to lose control of what you're doing. So you're better off not using the electric one for small pieces. So what you're going to do is I already put my eye hook in it, and I got these from Timoon in a variety of different colors. They come in different sizes, and I just drilled the hole and then I screwed the screw in. And you can reinforce this with some glue or some UV resin if you like. And then I'm going to use one of these, I can't remember what it's called, but when you take this apart, you want to, don't twist it, just pull it straight like this. And you're going to attach it to the little screw, and then you're just going to put it flush again. Well, actually, we have to add our other hardware. So I'm adding a little keychain like this, and I'm going to add this to it as well. So I'm going to do pink for pink. So I'm going to pull that apart again. Again, don't twist it, pull it just, I know it's hard to see, and you do need a little pair of pliers. I got these from the dollar store. You can use the bigger ones. I have the bigger ones here with me as well. Smaller ones are a little bit easier to maneuver depending on what you're using it with. I'm not very well coordinated, so so I'm going to pull those apart again. Sorry guys if I'm not in view. I'm trying to do this on camera as well as be able to see it. I'm trying to get you guys so that you're getting some good light. Let me move it over this way, but might be better. Okay, so then I'm going to attach, let's see, let's attach this. Now you can attach this little thing to either that or this, but I'm going to attach, again, sorry guys if I keep going out of view. So I attach this to the little, can't remember what that's called, jump ring. And then I'm also going to attach this to the jump ring, and then I'm going to put it back together. piddly fiddly work this is. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take this, hope you guys can see, and I'm gonna squeeze that back together. There we go. Oh, my little screw came out because I didn't UV it in there. So yes, I need to secure it in. I was just doing this for video purposes so that you guys could see. So this one I'm going to actually attach the little decorative piece to the ring. And I'm going to attach this because some people like me, I like to have this, it's easier to put on your key ring or you know, attached to your purse. So I'm going to attach that as well to the ring. Now all these little pieces I've gotten from Temu. A lot of times you can find these at the Dollar Tree or at the dollar stores, or you can get them on sale at hobby shops or even Amazon. So now I'm going to attach this piece to the eye hook, to the jump ring that I opened up. So I'm just going to put that in there, and then I'm going to grab my tweezers. Sorry guys, whoops. I am not, when it comes to fine motor skills, I am not actually all that well coordinated, so. All right, so that's in there. I'm going to attach the end of this to it. Do my best to keep you guys in camera. There we go. So they're both on there, and then for the eye hook, I'm just going to take it and put it back together. There we go. So we have our keychain all together. You can do these up however you like them. Okay. So let me just move you back up. Oh, you just came out of the thing, so let me just show you guys. Those are two pieces put together as keychains. All right, I'll see you in the next one.